Greetings everyone. Okay, I want to show us how to use AFO'S formula to solve partial fraction. This formula is very easy and very simple. So let's see how to use it. First of all, the formula states that A is equal to N of F all over G of O, then with G of A equals 0. Now where, hope this is clear from there, where N of F is equal to the numerator of the given fraction, that is this fraction, and then G of O is the denominator of the other fractions aside A, and then G of A is equals denominator of A, Now we're using this to simplify, to resolve into partial fraction. We're given 4x minus 1 all over 2x squared plus 5x then plus 2. Now the first step is to factorize the denominator. And then when we do this, will give us, okay, let's take the denominator and factorize. From the denominator, we have that 2x squared plus 5x plus 2. And this will give us, we look for two numbers. Of course, we know how to factorize. First of all, you multiply the coefficient of this x with the last digit, and you get 4. Now we look for two numbers, which one we multiply will give us 4, and when we add, will give us 5. And the two numbers are 4 and 1. Multiply 4 and 1, it will give you 4, and if you add them, it will give you 5. So we have that this is equal to 2x squared plus 4x plus x plus 2. And from there we have, let's factorize, we have 2x into x plus 2, and then plus 1 into x plus 2. So from there we notice that the factors of the denominator is 2x plus 1 and x plus 2. Now, adding the denominator, we now have that 4x minus 1 all over this is 2x plus 1 and x plus 2. So this is what we're going to resolve into partial fraction using AFO'S formula. So if you bring it down here, 4x minus 1 all over 2x plus 1 into x plus 2. This will be equal to A, I think I should have written it there, A over 2x plus 1 and then plus B over x plus 2. Now from the AFO'S formula, A, if you want to get the variable A will be equal to the numerator of the given fraction, which is this, which is the numerator, which is 4x minus 1 all over the denominator of the other fractions aside A. And now the other fraction is now aside A is this. So the denominator of that one is x plus 2. Remember, we only have one denominator after aside A. And now they said where the denominator of A will be equated to 0. And this is the denominator of A, that is 2x plus 1 will be equal to 0. And then if we solve, we have that 2x is equal to minus 1. And from there we get that we have that x is equal to minus 1 over 2. Right? Now we plug in this minus 1 over 2 to this. And when we do that, we have that from the denominator, we have 4 into minus 1 over 2 minus 1 all over minus 1 over 2 plus 2. Right? And when we simplify from the numerator, we have 4 times minus 1 is minus 4, and minus 4 divided by 2 give us minus 2. So we have minus 2 minus 1 all over. If you look for the LCM of this is 2. And when 2 divides 2, we have 1. 1 times minus 1 is still minus 1. And then plus, divide, only 1 divided to 2. 2 times 2 is 4. So we have 4. And this will give us minus 3 over minus, this is over 3 over 2. And then when we on the other side, we have minus 3 multiplied by 2 over 3. And this, we cancel this. Therefore, we have minus what? 2. Therefore, A is equal to minus 2. Now, let's look for B. Applying that same formula, if you want to get B now, B will now be equal to the numerator of the given fraction, which is 4x minus 1, all over the denominator of the other one, which is 2x plus 1. And then we equate the denominator of B to 0. That is x plus 2 is equal to 0. And this implies that x is equal to minus 2. Now we plug in minus 2 to this. And this will give us 4 into minus 2 minus 1 all over 2 into minus 2 plus 1. And this will give us 4 times minus 2 will give us minus 8 minus 1 all over minus 4 plus 1. And that will give us minus 9 equal to minus 9 over minus 3. And when you cancel, we have 3. Therefore, B is equal to what? 3. Now we've gotten A and B. This is A and this is B. It's now to put them these places. So we have that 4x minus 1 all over 2x squared plus 5x plus 2 is equal to A is minus 2 over 2x plus 1, and then B is 3 over x plus 2. And this can be also written as 3 over x plus 2, then minus 2 over 2x plus 1. And this is the final answer. So notice that this method, AFO'S formula, is very fast and easy compared to other methods of solving partial fraction, where you need to get two linear equations and then solve either using substitution method or elimination method, where you can get these A's and B. So thank you for watching.